When you're dealing with a heavy-duty electrical panel, you really do not want to be guessing about the quality of your components. That is where this Siemens 150 amp 3-pole breaker comes into the picture. It is one of those pieces of hardware that just feels substantial the moment you pull it out of the box. There is a certain weight to it that tells you it is not just some flimsy plastic shell, which is exactly what you want when you are talking about managing a significant electrical load. Now here is the thing about these QR types. They are built for specific applications where you need that extra bit of reliability, and this one handles that 150 amp capacity without breaking a sweat. It is a standard wall mount setup, so if you have worked with Siemens gear before, the installation process is going to feel pretty familiar and straightforward. What stands out, though, is the build quality of the toggle switch. It has a crisp, mechanical snap to it that feels secure, not mushy or loose like some of the cheaper alternatives you might find floating around online. You know exactly when it is engaged and when it is not. Honestly, the biggest hurdle with these is just making sure your panel is actually compatible, because these are not universal parts. You have to be sure your bus bar is ready for this specific frame size. One thing that might catch a few people off guard is the sheer size of the unit. It is a 3-pole beast, so it takes up a decent amount of real estate in the panel. If your box is already cramped, you're going to have to do some serious cable management to get everything seated properly. It is not exactly a compact little gadget, but then again, you are not buying it for its portability. It is meant to sit there and do its job for years on end. If there is one minor gripe, it is that the terminal lugs can be a bit stiff when you are trying to get your wire seated just right, so make sure you have the right tools on hand to get a solid torque. It is not a deal breaker by any means, just something to keep in mind while you are working in a tight space. At the end of the day, this is a solid, no-nonsense piece of engineering. It does exactly what it says on the label, and it does it with the kind of build quality that gives you peace of mind when you flip the power back on. If you need a reliable 150 amp solution for a 3-phase setup, this is definitely one to keep at the top of your list.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.